Hello students, today let us start with the second exercise of chapter 8. So in this question, first is which ratio is greater in each. Now first of all you have simplified the ratio and you have found how to calculate the ratio. Now here you have to compare two ratios, right? Two ratios are given, 3:4 and 5:7. In this you need to compare, right, which ratio is greater. So let us move on to the solution. See, first ratio given is 3:4 and 5:7. That means 3/4 and 5/7. Right, now we'll take the first step is we'll take the LCM of the denominators, that is LCM of 4 and 7. What is the LCM of 4 and 7? You have calculated, the LCM comes to be 28. Now we will convert these two numbers in equivalent fraction. Now what does equivalent fraction means? In the previous chapter fraction also we have studied this, right? Do you remember? Equivalent fraction, it means that the fraction with same denominator. Okay, the denominator of the fraction, if it is same, it is said to be equivalent fraction. So now here we can see the number is 3/7, 3/4 and 5/7. LCM turns out to be 28. Now I'll write 3/4 and 5/7. Now here I'll see what should I multiply 4 with to get 28. So it is simple, 4 7s are 28. So I'll multiply 7 both in the numerator and denominator of 3/4. Right? Now coming to next 5/7. See now 7, what should I multiply with 7 to get 28? 4, because 7 4s are 28. So for 5/7 I'll multiply the numerator and the denominator with 4. So what will be the answer for 3/4? 3 7s are 21 and 4 7s are 28. So 21/28 is the fraction for this. Next 5 4s are 20 and 24 7s are 28. So 20/28 is the fraction for this. Now we can compare the two fractions. See here 3/4, 5/7, the ratios cannot be compared. Right? For comparison there should be a equal quantity in which we are calculating. There should be something equal for the comparison, right? Here neither the numerator was equal, neither the denominator was equal. So first what we did, we have converted into equivalent fraction, right? And after converting it into equivalent fraction, we can easily compare. Obviously 21/28 is greater than 20/28. So which is the fraction corresponding to 21/28? That is 3/4, which means 3/4 is greater than 5/7. Understood? So like this the method is same. Like this we'll solve rest all the questions also. See here the fraction is 7/9 and 2/11, right? So for what will we do? First the LCM of the denominators. What is the denominator? For 9 and 11, 9 and 11. Here we'll take the LCM. What it comes out to be? 99. Right? Here is 7/9 and here is 2/11. Now what should I multiply with 9 to get 99? Obviously 11, 9 11s are 99. So 11 I'll multiply with the denominator as well as in the numerator. Now 2/11. What should I multiply with 11 to get 99? 9. So 11 9s are 99 and 9 2s are 18. I will now multiply 9 in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So what is the answer now? 77/99 and 18/99. Right? Here this is 99. So 77 is obviously greater than 18. So what is the fraction corresponding to 77? 7 by 9. So the answer is 7 by 9 is greater than 2 by 11. Understood? The last, fifth part. Three by 7 and 2 by 5. Now we'll take the LCM of 7 and 5. 7 5s are 35, right? LCM comes out to be 35. Now again I'll repeat the steps to convert it into equivalent fraction. 3 by 7 and 2 by 5, right? So what should I multiply with 7 to get 35? 5. So 7 5s are 35 and 5 I'll multiply in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So 3 5s are 15 and 7 5s are 35. So answer is 15 by 35. Next, 2 by 5. What should I multiply with 5 to get 35? 7. So 7 I'll multiply in the numerator and denominator, right? So what will be the answer? 7 2s are 14 and 5 7s are 35, right? So when we'll compare, 15 is greater than 14. So 3 by 7 is greater than 2 by 5. Now moving on to the second question. Find 3 equivalent ratios of 9 by 12. See, equivalent ratio in this question we had just now found, right? Like this only we can find. See, 9 by 12, either we can divide it by 3 or we can cancel out. 3 3s are, 3 4s are, so 3 by 4 is the equivalent ratio of 9 by 12, right? 1 we can find out by division also since it was cancelling. Now to find another, what we'll do? We'll multiply with 2, 3 and 4 respectively. 3 by 4 multiplied with 2 in the numerator and denominator. We got 6 by 8. This is the first equivalent fraction. This is the second equivalent fraction. Now 3 by 4 multiplied with 3. 9 by 12. This is the third equivalent fraction. And last one, 12 by 16. Right? So the equivalent fractions are 3 by 4, 9 by 12 and 12 by 16. Understood? So the method to calculate the equivalent fraction is same. In the third also you need to find the equivalent fraction, right? So see, first 12 by 32 is the number. So first I can divide it by 2 because both of them are cancelling with 2, right? So 12 by divided by 2 is 6. 32 divided by 2 is again 16. So 6 by 16 is one of the equivalent ratio. Second, I can divide it by 4 also. So I'll cancel it out or I'll divide. So the second equivalent fraction will be 3 by 8. Third will be, I'll multiply it with 2 now. So 24 by 64, right? So the three equivalent fractions are 6 by 16, 3 by 8 and 24 by 64. Now compare the ratios 5 by 12 and 7 by 9. See, compare the ratios. This question is similar to the first question. You need to compare means you need to find which is greater and which is smaller, right? So again you will compare. What we will do? The denominator should be same. We can compare only the equivalent fractions. So 12 by 9, 12 and 9. LCM will be, I have calculated here, it will be 36. Now 12, what should I multiply with 12 to get 36? 3. So I will multiply 3 in the numerator and denominator. So it is 15 by 36. Now next is 7 by 9. What should I multiply with 9 to get 36? 9 4s are 36. So 4 in the numerator and in the denominator. 7 4s are 28, 9 4s are 36. So what we got? 28 by 36. Now clearly we can see 28 by 36 is greater than 15 by 36, which means 7 by 9 will be greater than 5 by 12. Okay. Now moving on to the sixth question. See, fifth question, it is simple. 21 by 28. Can I cancel it with 3? See, 28 and 4 it is given. What number? By what number should I divide 28 to get 4? 7. This means this is 7 4s are 28. So here it will be 7 3s are 21. So the answer here will be 3 by 4. And similarly you can calculate this. See, 6 7s are 42. So 8 7s are, you'll write the answer here. Okay. Next. Question number 6, you have to arrange it in ascending order. Now ascending order, what does it mean? Small to big. Arranging the numbers small to big. Right? The numbers are 3 by 5, 5 by 6, 6 by 7, 8 by 7 and 7 by 10. Right? So what will I do first? For comparing, for equating or for finding ascending and descending order, the starting steps will be same. First, I will take the LCM of the denominator and then convert it into equivalent fractions, and then only I can arrange or I can compare the fractions. Okay. So what will I do? I will take the LCM of the denominators, that is 5, 6, 7, 7 and 10. So after taking the LCM, what is the answer I am getting? The LCM is 210. Now I will convert all of it into equivalent fractions. Right? I will divide 210 by 5. Whatever is the quotient, I will multiply. See, what I am saying is 210 I will divide it with 5. 5 4s are 20. 1 carried 0. 5 2s are 10. What is the quotient I am getting? 42. So for this fraction 3 by 5, I will multiply 42 in the numerator and in the denominator. Okay. Now 5 by 6. Now next what will I do? I will divide 210 with 6. The quotient I will multiply in the numerator as well as in the denominator. Now next is 7. So I will divide 210 by 7. Next I will divide 210 by again 7. So the answer we can write the same. Next we will divide 210 with 10. So like this we can convert it. Okay. What will it be? 126 by 210. After the multiplication, now see here, these are all equivalent fractions. All the denominators are same. So now can we compare them? Yes. So what is the smallest? The smallest is 126 by 210. Then 147 and so on. Now next step what we'll do? We'll write the corresponding fractions according to the question, right? See, 126 by 10. The corresponding fraction of 126 by 10 is 3 by 5. So I'll write 3 by 5 first. Similarly, I'll arrange all the numbers and then I will write the fractions in the ratio, right? Since this is the ratio chapter and we were given the question in the ratio form. So we'll conclude with the answer in ratio form. So this is the final answer. Okay. The last question, and this you need to arrange in the descending order. Steps are same, right? Finding the LCM, that is 42. Then we'll convert it into equivalent fractions. And then what we'll do? We'll arrange the numbers from big to small, since descending order means big to small. Right? So here we conclude the chapter. Not the chapter, the exercise 8.2. Right? Complete your copies. First question, 2 parts I have left. That is your homework. You are going to solve it. Okay.